front of me is the new Kove 450R. The 4-cylinder naked bike. Let's talk about the specs for a bit. This bike have dual disc brake. The disc is non-floating, but the caliper is by Teisco. It's dual calipers with Teisco Master also, but it doesn't come with braided lines, and the rear is using 220mm disc with a single piston caliper, both by Teisco, and the 450R comes with ABS. You can turn off the ABS here in the menu. Let's see the start up of this speedometer. It looks like a intro of a game. It kind of reminds me of the MT series by Yamaha. Right, for the menu here, we can set here vehicle settings. You have riding mode. There's 2 riding modes, Eco and Sport. And if you go back and go to ABS mode, there's standard, performance, and off. ABS close is off. And if you go back to traction control, there's 3 step off, 1 and 2, I guess. And the headlight is also automatic. There's auto, there's alone. It's always, but there's a typo there. To go back, you have to slide the back button here. Go to maintenance. There's your range, days, your service thing. So there's also connection for your phone. Bluetooth connection, Wi-Fi connection, alarm, screen display mode. There's night and day, brightness, time, language, yeah, normal stuff. And the speedometer kind of looks, I don't know, it's a bit confusing for the temperature and the MT here. Even though it's very like cold start, already shows like this bar. I don't know what that means for the fuel too. Anyways, I ride with my traction control off and ABS off to feel the bike. Wondering what this launch button do? It's actually a launch control. Okay, let's try the launch control. You hold the launch button, you see the top left corner, there's a flag. Yeah, if it's there. So this bike is 450cc, producing 65 horsepower, which is quite insane. If I haven't mentioned to you, the weight is only 164 kilograms, which is lighter than the Z250, which weighs 165 kilograms. With 40 Newton meters of torque and 9,000 RPM, the low RPM of this bike it's 4 in line. So what do you expect? But I feel like for daily, this one is very good. This one is as light as MT-15. Even though MT-15 weighs like 133, this one feels very nimble. But yeah, one of the cons is the suspension is very stiff. But it's very good for sport riding. Even go to track, cornering and stuff. This one is very good. But for daily wise, it is still good. But you know, you gotta sacrifice for your comfort just a bit. It is a bit harsh on like pretty big bumps or like big potholes. But power wise, above 6,000 RPM you can like find a few pulls, but the torque comes out at 9,000 RPM, which is here, and the power comes out at 12,000 RPM, the peak power. Let's try. engine limiter is at 14,000. It basically feels like a 250cc bike overall, but with much more power, like way more. Because below like 6,000 RPM, it feels like a 250cc bike, to be honest. So it is very manageable for beginner riders. Unlike the 450 NK, because the direct competitor of this bike is probably 450 NK and Z500, but both are torquey bikes. They're both inline 2, but the NK, the crankshaft is 270 degree, so it's a cross plane, slightly more torque, like the torquey feel. This comes with a slipper clutch, so the engine braking is pretty smooth. I need to show you guys some wheelies. Alright, anyone curious if this bike can wheelie in second gear? Yeah, cornering wise is very good. But for the handling, the front feels a bit light. It gives me a wobble like last night. Anyways, the brake on this bike is very, very good. Even though I've never heard of the brand before, and it looks like a normal setup, but it is very nice. It's very, the bite is there. Okay, maybe from high speed it's not that good. Anyways, I want to talk about the key. It looks pretty cheap. This one especially, it looks like a drawer key.
Oh my god,
a lock for the drawer, you know, like the locker and stuff. Woo. The tank capacity is 17 liters, which is pretty big. Oh, there's a dent here. First gear wheelie is very easy. There's still more. That's like 12k RPM. I'm too used to with my 450 SR, which ends in 12k RPM. I can't wait for the double R for this. It looks kind of nice. You know, this one kind of looks like the Kawasaki Tsugomi. But you know, the shifting is okay, it's pretty smooth. Oh my god, yeah. If I didn't stand up, I'll be dead. If you want a smooth ride, keep it below 6,000. It's very smooth. The engine very smooth. No like significant vibration that I felt. Very light dude, this bike. 164. That's very surprising. Even the 450 SR weighs in 179. I don't know. It's really heavy. I don't know what they put there. The other thing I noticed from this bike is when it gets not pretty hot. It's like when it gets hot, the fan will turn on after you turn off the bike, like when you pull out the key. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have anything you want to share, you can just comment. Let me know what do you think of this bike. Let me know if I missed something. If you want to know something, you can just ask a question there. And see you on the next video. Yeah, I forgot to review my own bike actually. I'll do a review on my bike.